Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Still quiet on the Sunshine Coast, but showers are due back tomorrow and through the weekend, with Sunday heralding the first big southerly buster for the autumn season. 27 degrees a top in Tewantin today after a very warm night. Nambour got to 28, Maroochydore 29, with Maloney reaching 27. Now, on the satellite picture, folks, there's not a lot around the southeast. There are some storm clouds actually on the ranges and more over New South Wales, and part of that system will approach the southeast coast tomorrow, but at this stage, very little to speak of. On today's chart, that high has reformed in the Tasman. See, it's a new high, which was previously in the Bight, and it's reaffirmed the ridge along the east coast. We're getting about 15 to 20 knots of southeasterly breeze out of this. Ordinarily, a situation like this should give us showers. The only reason we haven't got any showers today is that there's that little upper-level high-pressure system that's still pushing the air down and suppressing any shower activity. That will change tomorrow, folks. The surface pattern remains pretty much exactly the same, but that upper atmospheric cold pool, or whatever you'd like to call it, does move out to sea in weekend, or should I say another one comes in to take its place, and that will destabilise the atmosphere and increase the showers for the Mooloolaba triathlon, unfortunately, but still most of the time should hopefully be fine. Now, it gets very interesting for Saturday night, folks. If you look at the outlook chart, there's this incredibly strong pressure pattern coming in from the next high. Once this gets through on Sunday night, we could possibly get gale force winds, more likely just strong southeasterlies, very blustery and quite showery. The official forecast from the Bureau now, in coastal waters from Double Island Point to Coolangatta, 15 to 20 knots of onshore breeze, dropping to 10 to 15 on Saturday briefly before a 20 to 30 knot southerly buster on Sunday afternoon. Now, surf's quite small but very messy, with little to offer for surf enthusiasts. Stick to Noosa and Mooloolaba for swimming. Tomorrow's high tides at Noosa Heads around 10:48 in the morning, 12:25 at the Cotthole and 10:55 at Mooloolaba and Caloundra. For the Wide Bay and Burnett, isolated showers tomorrow and for the whole weekend, in fact, with moderate to fresh southeast to easterly winds. And for the southeast coast, showers are due back tomorrow, mainly on the coast, and will persist through the weekend. Sunday could get very breezy. Tomorrow's tops 29 degrees in Gympie, 29 also at Kingaroy and Brisbane, with Tewantin heading for 27. And the Sunshine Coast outlook, a very windy start to the new week with swells rising and temperatures moderating. Now, my favourite question for this week, folks, why do tropical cyclones never cross hemispheres? Well, they seem to occur in two bands, above and below the equator, but never within 5 degrees of the equator itself. Because of the Earth's rotation, cyclones in the southern hemisphere revolve the opposite way to what they do up north, so there must be a halfway point somewhere on the globe where they don't revolve at all and cease to become cyclones. This happens only at the equator, where the forces of the Earth's rotation exactly balance each other out and cyclones just fall apart. Here's Mark with a fishing report.
Thanks, Livio. Well, the great autumn fishing conditions look like they're going to continue into the weekend with only 10 to 15 knot wind taking their picnic point. So enjoy your weekend with some great fishing, and I'll catch you next week.
Beautiful, Mark. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much. We'll see you tomorrow, folks. From all the team, take care. Good night.